Now, moving on to some ratings notes, AEW was back on Wednesday night with 883,000 viewers. Brandon Thurston reporting these numbers first, which translated to about a 0.35 in the 18 to 49 demo. But what really stood out in Brandon's report was the peak coming in the main event, the final quarter, involving Sammy Guevara against MJF, along with that video package at the end, peaking with 926,000 viewers and a 0.4 in the demo. That was also going against that big Atlanta-Milwaukee NBA game that did not start until 9 o'clock. So the first hour had a big advantage over the second hour for AEW, and yet the main event was your peak segment. I thought that was a tremendous statement for Guevara and MJF to have that peak number on the show. And I would say overall, this was well above what I anticipated AEW being able to achieve back their first week on Wednesday night.
Same here. Yeah. A great sign for those two that they managed to, have essentially two people that I would consider homegrown AEW talents achieve such a rating. So really great sign for the shows coming up with all their themed shows on the road.
Yeah, and I would say that you've now got, I would say, 4 younger stars in Guevara, MJF, Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, that you have been able to prove you can put in main event segments on TV and they will draw. Darby has done it consistently. In the Observer this week, it outlined Omega and Jungle Boy they were the top quarter in every single category. That was a big win for them on Saturday. And I think it really does show you like the investment they have put in primarily in those 4 that has clearly resonated with the audience.
Certainly. Yeah. I mean, as we look towards the new year, we are seemingly going to move away. We have already really, I would say, moving on from maybe the first generation I would consider of the AEW main eventers in perhaps, your Elite, your John Moxleys, your Chris Jerichos. And I would say maybe in the coming year, maybe even this year, moving on to your second generation guys like an MJF or, Darby Allin.
Yeah, and the NBA game that night, it did just over 5.8 million viewers. So it was, a very sizable audience they were going against in that second hour. In Canada, they did just under 95,000 viewers, but did have a very good number in the 25 to 54 demo, which is the main one monitored in Canada, of over 63,000 going against the Stanley Cup final, game 2, which as we look right now, Tampa, they look to be under 20 minutes away from going up 3-0 in this series. So Montreal looks like they may have their back up against the wallway.
Ooh, all right. Well, keep us monitored.
Don't shed any tears. Just keep it strong for all of us.
I'll try to.